In a bold move that signals a significant shift in global energy dynamics, Russia and China have officially endorsed the construction of the Power of Siberia 2 pipeline, despite ongoing tensions and Western pressures. However, crucial details such as pricing and timelines remain unresolved, leaving many questions unanswered. But here's where it gets controversial. This partnership, which includes a massive gas pipeline through Mongolia, is seen as a direct challenge to Western influence and economic sanctions. The pipeline, once completed, could potentially deliver up to 50 billion cubic meters, BCM, of gas annually from Russia's Arctic regions to China, providing the world's largest energy consumer with a powerful alternative to US liquefied natural gas, LNG. During a high-profile meeting in Beijing, Russian President Vladimir Putin, Chinese President Xi Jinping, and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi were seen in a show of solidarity, further emphasizing the deepening ties between these nations. Gazprom CEO Alexei Miller announced a legally binding memorandum on the construction of the Power of Siberia 2 pipeline, following a series of bilateral and trilateral discussions. One of the key points of the agreement is the increase in gas supplies via the existing Power of Siberia pipeline, which will now deliver 44 BCM annually, instead of the previously agreed 38 BCM. However, the price for gas supplied through the new pipeline remains a contentious issue and will be negotiated separately. This is a monumental shift in the geopolitics of energy, commented Mikhail Maiden, head of China Energy Research at the Oxford Institute for Energy Studies. It shows that China is no longer concerned about Western sanctions or international opinion. And this is the part most people miss. While the political aspects of the deal are clear, the commercial details, including the price, volume, and the companies involved in the construction, are still shrouded in mystery. This ambiguity leaves room for speculation and potential disputes down the line. The no-limits partnership between China and Russia, two of the world's largest natural resource producers, has only grown stronger since the West imposed sanctions on Russia over the conflict in Ukraine. This alliance is seen as a strategic response to perceived Western dominance and economic pressures. Russia, having lost a significant portion of its European gas market, is now pivoting towards China. Gazprom has been working towards this agreement for years, and the endorsement from the leaders of Russia, Mongolia, and China marks a significant milestone in the project's development. However, much remains to be clarified. The exact pricing, construction timeline, and the identities of the companies involved have not been disclosed. Some Russian energy executives, like Rosneft CEO Igor Sechin, have expressed concerns about China's growing energy independence, driven by investments in renewable and nuclear energy. According to Gazprom, the price the gas supplied through the new pipeline will be lower than the prices charged to European buyers. Reflecting the challenging terrain and long distances involved in constructing the pipeline, the Kremlin reported that 22 agreements were signed during the Chinese talks, including a strategic cooperation deal between Gazprom and China National Petroleum Corporation. However, neither Russia nor China provided specific details about these agreements. Building a gas pipeline from the Bovanenkovo and Karasavay gas fields in northern Russia through the vast wilderness of Siberia and into Mongolia before reaching China would be one of the world's most ambitious and expensive energy projects. China is already Russia's largest trading partner and the biggest buyer of Russian crude oil, gas and coal. Under the existing 30-year, $400 billion deal, Gazprom currently supplies natural gas to China through a 3,000-kilometer, 1,865-mile pipeline called Power of Siberia, with plans to reach the full capacity of 38 BCM this year. Additionally, there is an agreement to increase gas supplies from Sakhalin Island in Russia's Far East to 12 BCM annually, up from the previous 10 BCM. What do you think about this major development in the energy sector? Is this a wise move for both Russia and China, or does it pose risks? Share your thoughts in the comments below.